Hey, how you doing? Ken Kinter, and this is day 273 of my journey through leukemia. We're pretty much at I guess the 9 month mark would be in 2 days. And I wanted to give an update. My last update was right in the middle of the holidays, and I wanted to give an update for 2024 and how things have been going so far. So as I mentioned last time, December 12th was a big day. They couldn't find any evidence of leukemia in my system, and I was approved to go on outpatient maintenance um, as opposed to getting a transplant. So that was a big relief. And the outpatient actually, I got a 3 week reprieve from the hospital. So shattering my old record of 9 days out of a hospital, I went 3 weeks, and it's wonderful, but it's also a little bit of a head trip when you go back because it starts to seem dreamlike and fake, and then you actually have to go back. Um, and then it becomes very, very, very real again, and you have to reacclimate. So I started that on when was that? December, let's see, December 12th is when I was approved. And then I went in, I believe, the 5th, January 5th, and started on the outpatient. Some of it's the same medications. You go in, do blood work, you see the doc, you get 2 infusions, and then you also get an oral chemo drug. And some of them are the same that I've had before, but I'm guessing in a different dose. So the short version of the story is that um, outpatient is much better. It's much easier, as can be imagined. Instead of doing 1, 2, 3 hospital visits or a series of 5 day stays, you go in, blood work, doc, infusion, hopefully out if all the blood work is good. As you've noticed, some of the side effects have started to alleviate. Facial hair has come back in again. I've put weight back on that I lost, got back to the weight that I actually kind of like to be at. It's still overweight, but it's where I live. Um, and feeling much better. The daily headaches aren't there. The tingling in the fingers and toes is minimal. It's in the toes, but it's not bad. Of course, doesn't interfere with my playing, which is terrible anyway. But um, so it has been a huge difference. Someone asked me yesterday, how I felt, and I would have to say I feel I'm 80% of where I was before I got sick, and that's not bad. I mean, a 20% hit is a 20% hit, and again, I'm still adjusting. It's only been about 10 days, so side effects can still settle in late, as I've learned, 7 to 10 days later. But I don't know. I have the feeling that I can do things in public and be seen in public and do all that kind of stuff without any real evidence of what's going on. Of course, people know, and that's okay. And I'm still staying public about it, and I will continue to. Um, but it's been really nice to not live in a hospital, basically, and also to get back to doing the things that I like to do. Appetite is fine, energy is good, all that kind of stuff. So I was thinking about this video, and I was thinking about people that are still doing the infusion thing, doing the inpatient stays and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, it's worth it when you get done, get out, get to this point because you're still in treatment, but you're living your life instead of the treatment dominating your life, which is, where it's been for the majority of the last 9 months. Again, all credit to the doctors and nurses at Temple Fox Chase. I'm here because of them. That's the short version of that. And I'll throw in all of the help and support I've gotten from everybody else as well, starting with my wife and going all the way through. Uh, I'm probably going to post a couple other videos coming up. I got to go back to the church that made me that lovely prayer shawl. If you've been following, I got to see the people and meet the people that made it and thank them in person, which was one of my goals when I was in the hospital. And that felt really good, felt really validating to be able to keep that promise. And still had plenty of energy to go out and okay, I'll be honest, close a bar with a friend of mine afterwards. So we had a really good time, lots of quality time with friends, lots of time having fun in the world, and just living life. That's the point. I don't want to forget all of the lessons that I'm being taught, and this isn't over by any stretch of imagination. I'm going to be in outpatient maintenance for about 2 to 3 years, maybe longer. Um, Relapse can happen at any time. So it isn't over, but I'm getting far enough from it where I can do the pretend that it didn't happen thing, and I don't want to do that. I want to take this experience into my life and have it make me better. And then I want to share that and help reduce the suffering of other people, whether they're going through something very similar to this or not. I mean, that's what I want to do with this. So that's kind of where things are. There will be some follow-up videos going on. I'm waiting to get some video footage and things like that so I can add that to what we're doing. I got to give a lovely shout out to the people at First Presbyterian Church of Freehold, a wonderful group of people. If you just like to hang around a nice group of people, that would be where I would start. You just got a nice group of people, you hang out there, and everything else follows. Um, and also to the New McCanns, which is a great club, which unfortunately, due to state government silliness, is being forced to close. But that's a whole other story. So I wish you a happy and healthy 2024. I hope it is far less exciting for me than 2023 was, and I hope it's all full of good things for you. And I'm looking forward to continuing to post and continuing to give updates. And if you have any questions about anything I've said or any other opinions, or if you have an experience, I would love to hear it. So feel free to fire that away in the comments. I read every comment and I answer everything that I see. So anyway, all the best, peace, happiness, love, good health in 2024, and talk to you soon. Bye bye.